When people talk about mental health, they often say, mental health does not affect me. However, mental illness is quite common. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 4 people will be diagnosed with a mental or neurological disorder throughout their life. Currently, there are around 450 million people in the world living with such conditions, placing mental illness as one of the leading causes of ill health and disability worldwide. Mental illness can strike people of any age, race, religion, or status income. Therefore, mental illness does not discriminate and can affect anyone.
Hello everyone there, my name is Richard, professional psychologist in ORS Group. Today I'll be talking to you about the myth, there's nothing I can do to help someone with mental health problems. The fact is, there are many things you could do to help someone with mental health problems. I'm going to talk to you through 7 steps. 1, let them know you're there if they need you, to care and support them. 2, support them through finding the right mental health services they need, by suggesting that speaking to someone they feel comfortable with, either their GP or other medical health professional, may help them feel better. 3, learn about what you're going through. Simply educating yourself about mental health conditions is foundational to providing the best support possible. 4, treat them with respect and dignity. It is important to note that using derogatory and demeaning words like crazy and insane when supporting them is not helpful in their recovery process. 5, express your support in ways they can understand. It's very important to know that what you say or do around someone contemplating suicide is critical in saving a life. Number 6, get help for yourself if you do need it. Looking after yourself, self-care is critical because as a carer and a supporter, you're most likely to be under stress, as depression and hopelessness have a way of also affecting carers and supporters. Therapy can help release such difficult thoughts and emotions in carers as well. Number 7, do not give up on them. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. In the life of a mental health patient, the journey is critical in recovery process. I believe focusing on watering your flowers and the weeds give them a different perspective about life and support them in their recovery.
So this is a myth that's been widely, reinforced through media, through movies, through the news. But in actual fact, only 3 to 5% of violent acts can be attributed to people with a serious mental health condition. And actually, we find that people with a serious mental health condition are 10 times more likely to be victims of a violent act rather than the other way around.
So my name's JamieChatsworthors. I'm the behaviour support practitioner and psychologist at ORS. And what I'd like to talk about today is that people perceive mental health as a weakness. Now, people don't choose to have a mental health issue. They shouldn't be ashamed of it. You can have a mental illness through many different ways, through family history, through abuse, through trauma, through physical injury. So mental illness is nobody's fault any more than heart disease or diabetes is someone's fault. You don't choose to have a mental illness, and you certainly shouldn't feel ashamed of having one. It takes great courage to admit that you're struggling with something, and even greater courage to then go and seek out the support that you need and the help that you need.
So when people talk about mental health, they often think that you need to be extremely sick to seek help. However, the earlier you seek help for your mental health difficulties, the better your prospects are for recovery. So if you have even the slightest chance that you're experiencing mental health difficulties, talk to your GP today. Talking to your GP does not mean that you are clogging up the system or denying others from care. Instead, you will be reassured that you are well, or you will get a head start on your road back to good health.
So of those who have a mental health condition, only 1 in 5 actually seek mental health support. And there's a number of barriers to seeking support. Some might be that there's financial barriers, there's economical barriers. Sometimes services are actually equipped to support our individuals who have quite complex presentations. We find that women are a little bit more help-seeking than men, but definitely stigma is also a really big barrier to help-seeking.